What if most business advice is completely wrong? What if you don't need a massive budget, a detailed 5-year plan, or endless meetings to build something successful? Rework challenges traditional business thinking and offers a simpler, smarter, and more practical approach to work, productivity, and success. Instead of following outdated rules about entrepreneurship, Jason Fried and David Heinemeier Hansson encourage readers to rethink how businesses are built and run. Their message is direct. Stop overcomplicating things. Success doesn't come from doing more, it comes from doing what actually matters. One of the first ideas the book introduces is that you don't need to wait for the perfect moment to start. Many people delay their dreams because they believe they need more money, more experience, or a perfect plan. But according to Rework, the best way to learn is by doing. Start small, improve as you go, and let action teach you what planning never can. The authors strongly criticize excessive planning. Traditional business culture often treats long-term plans as essential, but the reality is that plans quickly become outdated. Markets change, technology changes, and people change. Instead of spending months predicting the future, focus on what you can do today. Another powerful idea in the book is about productivity. Many people believe being busy means being productive, but that's not always true. Endless meetings, constant emails, and multitasking often destroy focus instead of improving it. Real productivity happens when you have uninterrupted time to concentrate on meaningful work. The book also challenges the obsession with growth. In today's world, businesses are often pressured to grow as fast as possible, but Rework argues that bigger isn't always better. Growth can create unnecessary stress, complexity, and loss of control. Sometimes staying small and efficient leads to greater freedom and better quality work. One of the most refreshing lessons in the book is the importance of simplicity. Whether it's a product, a business strategy, or communication, simple is powerful. Customers appreciate clarity, ease, and honesty. Instead of adding endless features or trying to impress everyone, focus on solving real problems in the simplest way possible. The authors also encourage readers to stop fearing competition. Most businesses spend too much time worrying about what others are doing, but Rework explains that no one can copy your unique perspective, your passion, or your way of connecting with people. Instead of obsessing over competitors, focus on creating value. Another major theme is learning through action. You don't need to know everything before you begin. In fact, waiting until you feel ready often leads to never starting at all. The authors encourage experimentation. Launch your idea, get feedback, improve, and keep moving forward. The book also talks about work culture and the modern workplace. It questions the idea that long hours equal dedication. Working constantly can lead to burnout, poor decisions, and reduced creativity. Instead, Rework promotes efficiency, balance, and respecting people's time and energy. One particularly memorable idea is that constraints can actually help creativity. Limited resources force you to focus on what truly matters. Instead of seeing limitations as disadvantages, the authors suggest using them to become more resourceful and innovative. Marketing is another area where Rework takes a different approach. Instead of relying on expensive advertising, the book encourages businesses to build trust by sharing valuable ideas, being authentic, and connecting directly with their audience. People are more likely to support businesses that feel real and human. The authors also remind readers that failure is not the end. Mistakes are part of the process. Every successful company has faced setbacks, challenges, and uncertainty. What matters most is learning, adapting, and continuing to move forward. At its core, Rework is about freedom. Freedom from unnecessary rules, unnecessary stress, and unnecessary complexity. It's about creating work that matters while building a life you actually enjoy living. What makes this book so powerful is its honesty. It doesn't promise overnight success or magical shortcuts. Instead, it offers practical advice that challenges conventional wisdom and encourages independent thinking. So if you've ever felt overwhelmed by traditional business advice, frustrated by workplace culture, or afraid to start your own project because you think you're not ready, this book will completely change your perspective. It reminds you that you don't need permission to start. You don't need to be perfect, and you certainly don't need to follow the crowd. You just need to begin. So if you're ready to simplify your work, think differently, and build something meaningful on your own terms, this audiobook is a must listen. Go ahead, find the full audiobook, press play, and start reworking the way you think about success today.